Welcome to the Sisters Uncensored podcast, where we get into everything from childhood trauma to millennial adulting and all things in between.
We share crazy stories from the past and present to help us cope with the insanity that is our lives.
By sharing our perspectives, we hope to bring some relatability, laughter, and unsolicited advice that can help you survive the messiness of life along with us.
My name's Jessica Labita. I'm a millennial mom, wife, and marketing professional, and I am absolutely insane.
My name is Ashley Lanive. I am a millennial stay-at-home mom, avid golfer, and too mouthy for my own good.
We are real sisters, and this is Sisters Uncensored. Take this trip with us.
Okay, welcome back, everybody.
Happy Wednesday.
Sisters Uncensored, back in the house. Paying attention.
Hump day.
Go. That's right. Okay. We're here. It's going to be a good day today, everybody. Today, we are going to start off talking about fun stuff. Stereotypes. My favorites. I don't know. I love a good stereotype. Who doesn't?
I know. And if you say, like, they're not rooted or they're racist or they're whatever the words are, like, come on.
Listen.
We can still find some humor in our differences.
Absolutely. And just, I don't know. I love a good cliche.
I know.
I think it's hilarious.
I make games out of it.
Yes, you do. Oh my God, Jessica does with Hasidic Jews.
Okay, so I'll tell you about the game. So where I live in New York is a very heavily populated community of Hasidic Jews. And so the stereotype is that they all drive
like shit.
beat up minivans, like, and they have some sort of like damage to the body of the car. They drive really horribly slow. And so
they always have a signal going.
Yeah, there's something always, their driving is horrendous. And so we'll be out on Route 17, like heading either up towards New York State or back to Jersey from New York State, and we play a game, and is it a Hasidic Jew? And so when you're driving on the highway, you have to like point them out before you pass them, and then you determine if
when you look in the driver's side window
or lose if they have the curly cues, right? And I am so good at this game. We were going to a wedding the other day in Asbury, and so in that Lakeview area, there's quite a lot of Hasidic Jew population, and there was a 5-car pileup ahead of us in the traffic, and I was like, I see the Lakewood sign. I see that we're going to be stuck in traffic, which also made us late to this wedding.
Yeah, it did.
And I was like, I guarantee you it's Hasidic Jews. And sure as shit, we pull up and there's 3 or 4 cars, all smashed.
Everybody's on the side of the
road. Curly cues, dresses, the whole nine. And I was like, I fucking knew it.
I don't get that. And the women, I think, have to shave their head and wear wigs, right?
They do, yeah.
Why?
I have no idea what the rules are there.
I don't know.
It's a whole nother level of commitment.
Yeah, that is a big deal. I feel like you see a lot of Hasidics also at the outlets, if you ever go to the outlets, and Asians. No offense.
Yes.
Right?
Asians love designer clothes.
Asians love to film anything. I noticed one time on vacation, there was a large Asian population on like a cruise or something like that.
Yeah.
And they'll just go around with their cameras and just like video like water fountains and like, I don't know, like the decor. Yeah. You're just like, what are you videoing? Yeah. There's nothing going on here. I don't know. It's weird.
So there's a stereotype about women and their driving.
Asians aren't good drivers either.
That's where I was going. So they say Asians are terrible drivers. We know that women are terrible drivers, or they say women are terrible drivers. So an Asian woman driving is probably like the boss of bad driving.
I would think so.
I mean,
yeah. Women aren't great drivers. Some aren't.
No.
You particularly are not. That's okay. But I actually saw a post the other day that was, what's his name? The prime minister in France or whatever. Macaroon or whatever his name is.
Yeah.
Is that it? Macaroon?
Yeah.
His wife is a
man.
Dude. Yeah. And there was a meme that was like she was proving that she's a girl because her fucking rim is all scratched up.
I saw that.
Proof that Macaroon's wife is actually a woman.
That's actually funny.
That's actually kind of true. I could see that. I could see it. We've all done it.
Stereotypes can be funny.
They
and that
are.
Should be like, if everyone's going to be offended by everything, then that means I should be offended because I'm a woman, and then you're saying that I'm a bad driver, right? Like,
right.
Or that a scratched rim equals bad driving female.
Did I send you the one?
I'm not offended, by the way.
I'm not either. Like, I can laugh at myself.
Of course.
It's fine. Who cares?
Of course.
Did I send you the one of the guy with the blue eyes who always does like the interactions with Jesus? Like he tries to show the perspective of Jesus and the archangels and all that. He talks in
like real language.
Yeah. And he's talking about some like redneck hillbilly white trash chick who's like, you just hear the sound of her like going off. Yeah. Like, whatever she's saying. She's like, and I don't care. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. And he's like, look at it. I'm still working on that one. Like, it's so funny, but it's hilarious.
So that's a stereotype that I get all the time is like living up in where I live in Sussex County. Everyone thinks that we're like these like mindless hillbillies that just drive big pickup trucks and like shoot guns, and now we have a twang, and now we live in the woods with the bears. And I'm like, yes, but there's so much more to us than that.
That's only a part of it's only one of our personalities. That's what we should say.
I love our like woodsy roots, like our hillbilly
I like
roots.
that too.
I embrace that shit.
Mm-hmm. Me too, especially because like, listen, if you did not grow up going to parties in the woods with bonfires and all of that, it shows. Yeah. You can tell who has and hasn't done that.
Yeah. No, I would agree.
It was a way of life.
I agree.
And it made us bold.
I personally like having those like foundational roots. I love that my kids are sort of having them too. I mean, they're a lot bougier than we were, obviously, but like
better than a concrete jungle.
Okay, so another one that I had an encounter with recently was my Jehovah's Witness friends.
Oh, that's fun.
And so while I respect they're trying to go out and like be disciples and preach about God and all the things. Mm-hmm. Like when I'm in the shower and my dog is barking and I'm not answering for 5 minutes because I'm busy and you stand at my door, like it reminds me of the Sebastian Maniscalco like skit when he's like, "Who's at the door?"
Yeah.
Get down, get
Everybody
down.
Get
Everybody's
down.
like hiding, you know, like that's how I feel when someone rings my doorbell now.
Same.
And 9 times out of 10, it's a Jehovah's Witness. And so the way I deal with them when they come to my door is I tell them that I'm a believer in Christ. I speak to them in scripture and I say, like, show them that I know and I'm educated, and usually they'll
go away,
be on their merry way.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're the ones that believe that, like, there's only like 444,000 or something like that are getting into heaven or something.
I don't know what the rules are.
It's confusing.
It is. Every religion foundationally is the same, and yet they have all these nuances.
Everybody makes different rules.
Yeah.
I don't understand it.
But like we like have a neighborhood watch where like once they pull into the like all the neighbors start, the Jehovah's are here.
They're here.
They're here. Lock your door.
They
like,
walk around
like,
all day.
Oh my God.
Our grandmother used to invite them into her house and tell them why they were wrong.
Yes.
Yeah, rip.
That's right.
But yeah, Grandma Leneve. She used to have them come in.
I always try to be polite and kind. Yep. If I'm home, I answer the door. Mm-hmm. But I can't imagine, like, they must get treated so badly by certain people.
Honestly, I don't know. If they come to my door, I don't answer. I don't.
I personally don't believe in that method of testimony. I think it's invasive. I think it's intrusive. I feel like you're pushing to me, it's the same as like the guy standing on the street with the sign screaming, Jesus!
Yeah.
Jesus!
Or like the pastor that yells at you in church.
Yeah, like I
hate that.
I don't like.
That's not, I'm not receptive to that.
No. Tone it down.
Yeah. That's not for me. No, absolutely not. Another one of my favorite stereotypes. I'd lost it. I just had it and I lost it. This is what happens when you get old. Your brain just turns to fucking mush. I should have drank that sooner.
Was it Mormons?
Oh, yes, it was Mormons. Exactly. Mormons are a good one.
I learned so much when we did our episode with our Mormon friends.
I know.
About rules and things that exist. And again, foundationally, the beliefs are very similar.
Yep.
It's all the same, but like they take things to different levels.
It's extremes.
Yeah.
It's
It is.
extremes.
Like,
and
asking
then
them,
there's
like, why can't you have caffeine? And they're like, no, it's not about caffeine. It's about the hot. And I'm like, wait, you can't have hot drinks? It's not about the caffeine? And they're like, yeah, no. They drink the shit out of soda. I'm
yeah,
like,
it doesn't make any sense.
yeah.
It doesn't make any sense. I don't know. I feel like also like when you look at Mormons, there's the stereotypes of having multiple wives and polygamy and all that, and just constantly breeding new children and like all of this. Whatever. I don't know. Listen, God bless. Live your life the way you want to live it. But I don't know why anybody would want to have multiple wives. It's hard to have one wife.
I don't know. Like, I would embrace a sister wife at this point in time.
I don't need a sister wife. I don't need any of that. I
would totally take a sister wife.
I don't need a husband.
No.
I don't want a husband.
Yeah, no.
I know Charlie says I should get a husband.
True.
And I thought about it. But I'm probably going to pass. I'm just saying. Sounds like maybe you can get a lot. Sister wife. No, I don't want to. We'll just live together.
You already have a sister wife.
I know. You're my soulmate.
I'm right here.
I don't need to find anybody else. I mean, I could have somebody come hang out a couple times a week. That's about it.
If you're considering GLP-1 medications like semaglutide or tirzepatide for weight loss, KinMeds makes their process safe, simple, and discreet. Their licensed providers handle your consultation online, and if it's right for you, your prescription ships straight to your door. You also have ongoing support to help you create lasting change. Results vary, and medications aren't for everyone. Common side effects include nausea, diarrhea, and constipation. Learn more at kinmeds.com and use code Jessica50 for exclusive savings.
So that's rough, though, like, as a Mormon, that stereotype of like polygamy, right? Because it's deep rooted within the history, I think, of that religion and way of life. And it's very inaccurate. But then you watch some of the shows on television today about like Mormon life.
Well, some of the documentaries.
It's wild.
Some of the documentaries, there were some serious, that was like perversion.
Yeah.
Like major perversion going on there. I don't care what anybody says.
Totally.
But I don't know. I like to laugh at all different kinds of people. I think it's fun.
So
you got to be able to laugh at yourself.
My favorite thing, and we'll have to have them on the show because we could have the best conversations about things like this. But some of my really good friends have opened a dispensary in our hometown, and they're all Black girls, and they are boss bitches and like the baddest of bad and good human people, like good religious foundations, like kind, smart, all the things. They're just amazing. And they come into this town that they know we grew up in, and they've heard all my stories about like and initially she's like, I'm kind of scared like that we're moving into like KKK country up here. And I'm like,
some people will tell you that.
You're not.
You know,
like,
but you're not.
Fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
And just like the stories of people coming in and then knowing me, like the people who come into their dispensary know me from growing up there, know us from growing up there. And like she'll mention our names to people and whatever, but like it's not what it seems.
That could either help you or hurt you. It could go either way.
It's not what it seems. And they're loving it. And so like we were joking when I was there the other day, I stop in sometimes to see them and just like say hey and make sure things are good. Like I just love visiting them. I'm so proud of them. But we were talking about how she's like, it's crazy. Like this town is way more diverse than you made it sound. And I'm like, now?
Yeah, it wasn't way back
when. It wasn't when I was a kid growing up, right? Like you had, and so I was joking with her and you'll get the joke. I don't know if you guys will, but it's still funny. I'm like, you're on the Wonder Lake side of town.
Oh, that's where all the Black people lived, was at Wonder Lake.
There you go.
Yep, that's true.
I'm like, you're good over here. You're
it's
safe.
Not like it was segregated or anything like that. It was just, that's where everybody lived. I don't know.
Coincidental, I think.
Exactly. And the same thing was like with Reedy Place, like that was a whole nother breed.
Yes.
Over there.
Both white and Black, another breed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there were certain areas that you just knew.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But it wasn't like ever bad. Like, don't go to that side of town.
No.
You know
it wasn't
what I
anything
mean?
like
it was
that.
never
But
like
you
that.
just knew. You're like, oh, that's where all the Black people live.
Right. And we knew because we hung out with them because we grew up in the Baptist church and that's where all the Black people went to church.
Yes, exactly.
So it was normal.
The like 3 Black families in town.
Right. But anyway, so this is like a running joke with my friends and I about like our hometown of West Milford.
You're in Wonder Lake. You're fine. These These are your people. You have nothing to worry about.
Anyway,
good God.
Shout out to the Beyond Belief dispensary in West Milford. You should go check them out.
That's where I'll have to go and get my first dose.
Yeah,
when I get
they'll take great care of you and tell you like what to start with. I'm sure.
Well, I trust them.
They will.
Yeah,
they're good.
That's the other thing that I worry about. By the way, just total sidebar with like doing that. It's like I'm going to take a little too much, and I'm like,
it happened to me. It happened. So my father-in-law gave me a gummy, and he was like, "This is what I take. It helps me relax," because I was like trying to get off of my anxiety meds, like my prescription. I was hoping I could go a different route. So I tried a few things, and long story short, it did not work out for me. But he gave me a gummy that I guess it was like 40 milligrams. And if you're starting off, you should start off at like 2.5 to 5 is like max.
Oh my God.
I didn't know this. My mother-in-law's like, she's going to freak out. And he's like, no, like she had her party days. Like she's good. She'll be able to handle it.
It's been a long time.
Let me tell you. I took that thing. I was in my bed like this. I felt like I was getting sucked in the mattress. I was literally tripping my face off. I did not sleep at all. It was horrible.
Oh, that's not good.
It did not work out. And then I spoke to my sister-in-law, who at the time was working at the dispensary that gave him this
gummy.
Mm-hmm. And when she heard that I had taken that as my first try, she was like, Jesus Christ, Jess, I'm surprised you didn't die. And I'm like, can you really die from it? She's like, no, but I'm sure that was quite an experience. And it was. It did not go well.
I remember when I was younger, when I first started smoking pot, like late teens.
Yeah.
And if you caught a bad high, you were like looking out the window shades like this, like the cops are coming. I know they're coming. I can feel it. I don't know anymore. That's what I worry about. I'm like, I don't need to be any more paranoid than I already am.
Yeah. Everything is like controlled, I feel like, and regulated now. It's not like that.
We'll give it a shot.
But that shit you're like buying from randos off the streets. You don't even know where it came from.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It's different.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway. All right. So what are some other stereotypes?
When I was dating a guy who was half Japanese, his mom is the Japanese one. And I don't know, we were drinking one night and making jokes. And she said something, I don't know, like she made some kind of dig at me, like this white girl type of thing, like this whatever. And I was like, at least I can fucking drive. And she was like, what does that mean? Like, everybody knows Asians can't drive. What do you mean? What does that mean? Are you serious? Welcome to Earth.
I know.
It was pretty funny. She didn't get it. And I was
my
like,
God.
oh boy.
So I saw this video. This is a total another stereotype, and I think it's valid. I saw this video of this like older Italian looking man, and this guy goes up and interviews him, and he's like, whatever the question was, how many? I think he said, how many? And the Italian guy's like, how many what? And he's like, whatever you think, how many? And the guy's like, 3. And he's like, okay. The interviewer, okay. And he's
3
like,
what?
Right. So then he says to the guy, what do you think I'm talking about? And he goes, number of people I killed.
Oh my God, he said that? That's actually fucking amazing.
I was like, oh my gosh. But like Italian stereotypes are so good.
That is a good one.
Yeah.
That is a good one.
Everyone thinks your family's connected into some sort of mafia.
And all you do is eat meatballs.
Especially in New Jersey.
Yep.
You know?
All you do is eat meatballs and pasta. Yep. Yeah, you make your own sauce, like the whole thing. Like there is definitely...
Yep.
You have gelled hair, probably wear a lot of gold.
Yep.
Yeah. Like a pinky ring.
Guinea tea.
You definitely give it some of these. Yeah. Use this emoji a lot. Okay? Like, that's exactly it. That's true.
The Irish are all drunk.
Yep, they're all drunk. I didn't know that paddy wagon was offensive.
Paddy wagon? Why?
I don't know. I think it was, I don't know. I used the word paddy wagon one time years ago, and somebody was like, that's like offensive. You don't say that. I'm like, what? I don't understand. But it's basically saying like it's a bunch of freaking Irish people getting locked up.
For being drunk?
I don't know.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Huh.
I didn't think paddy wagon was bad. Apparently it is.
I don't
care
that.
though. I don't care. I'm still using it. If you're Irish and offended, tell me in the comments.
Yeah. There's like the Polish stereotypes that they're all stupid.
Yeah, they're all dumb.
They're not.
No, I know. They're really not. They're really
not
great people.
They're the most amazing people
I know.
on the planet.
They really are.
I feel like it's like one of those things though where like you grow up with these things that people teach you and how shit like evolves, right? Or carries through for generations of racism and God knows what else. And like I feel like we're at a point where we celebrate so much our diversity and our cultures individually as Americans because everybody's a blend of something. And if you're not and you're still a purebred here, like that's cool. And you should be proud of that.
Yeah,
and
I
your
agree.
heritage, you know?
Yeah.
So like I feel like it's a different world today where you should be able to talk about these things and laugh about them.
I think
and, like,
so.
Discuss with your friends. You
Why
know?
not? I think like some of the funniest things ever, I feel like, come from different stereotypes. Okay,
100%.
So think about like, not for nothing with Mexicans, right? Okay, I'm gonna start here. But like, if you think about Mexicans and like Cinco de Mayo, and you have Trump out there eating tacos on Cinco de Mayo, and he's like, "Happy Cinco de Mayo to all my Mexicans." It's like. I think it's hilarious.
Yeah.
Like, what's the big deal? It's not racist.
No.
I don't see why that's racist.
But that's the problem. Like everything today gets spun as being racist when
It's so stupid. There's a difference between being racist and internet racist, by the way.
oh yeah.
Internet racist is just hilarious. You can laugh at every kind of stereotype, every kind of cliche, whatever it is, you can send it to each other. And that goes from anything to like kids without fathers or whatever, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Single moms
Yeah.
or whatever, anything. You name it. It could be anything.
Yeah.
But I can laugh at that shit. I find the best humor is in that dark humor. Other people, though, no, not even a little bit.
There's
Offended.
nothing in the world, I don't think,
So
that
offended.
is a stereotype that could exist about me that could ever get me like so offended,
I
enraged,
know.
up in arms. Like anything that you say about me that is stereotypical, it's probably true. And I'm going to laugh about it.
Yeah, it is what it is. We just own it. Who cares?
Right.
And even if it's not true, it's like, whatever, I totally get it.
Right.
I see why you say that.
Listen, I'm not going to lie. I've been thinking for years about buying a horn necklace. I want one so bad.
Oh, for an Italian.
Yeah, like I want to cross and a horn together.
I know. That is really nice.
I'm going to buy one.
Will you get me one?
Yeah.
All right.
We can twin.
Aw.
It can be our best friend necklace since you're somebody else's best friend now,
Oh,
apparently.
sorry. My daughter's been having a little bit of a rough ride with school, and we got best friend necklaces to make her
Her teacher's
transition.
stereotype is bitch.
Exactly.
Just saying.
Not a fan.
I know.
Not a fan. That's a stereotype, though, to get a shitty fucking teacher.
I guess, yeah.
Everybody's had one.
Yeah, it's true.
Everyone's had one.
It's true.
Ugh, that's a nightmare. I was going to say another stereotype that I had a really good one about, but I lost it.
Okay,
I
get
get
worse today.
I
This
am.
brain. Should have drank that Red Bull sooner.
Listen, I've been through a lot the last few weeks. I have a lot on my mind.
Yeah.
Trying just to stay alive, keep one foot out of the ground. Okay.
All right, well, I want to hear from you guys about what you think about stereotypes. Are people actually like offended by stereotypes about them?
Like, do black people really get mad if you like say they like fried chicken or watermelon
I don't know.
or purple drink?
I love purple drink.
Do you really?
I do. I love
Well,
purple
I would never drink that shit.
Oh my God. Paul's Place has the best purple
What the fuck are you
drink.
talking about?
Freaking love purple drink.
Oh, Dad's calling.
I do. No.
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 We're gonna send this to voicemail.
We're going to wrap it up here.
Okay.
So yeah. What stereotypes make you upset or angry and why? Help us to understand, because I can't imagine a scenario where anyone could say anything about me that's stereotypical that would really upset me or send me into any sort
No,
of
you
spiral.
take it with a grain of salt.
Right.
Everybody should be able to do that. Muslims, everybody.
Everyone. The gays.
Yes, the gays. Exactly. I love the gays.
I love
Who
the
doesn't
gays.
love the gays?
No.
I mean, come on.
I know.
Jesus.
I like punk rockers. There's such a stereotype. that they're,
Metalheads.
like, mean, crazy, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like even like tattooed people.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
a stereotype like you're a criminal, you're this, you're that, right? There's so many stereotypes out there.
I live for it.
I
I
think
live
they're
for the
fun.
memes.
I
I
think
live
they're
for the videos. I think they're hilarious. And
There's
everybody
such a
should.
foundation for how we as a society can learn to love and laugh at each other.
I think so too. I think it's fun.
Yeah.
I think it's fun.
Let us know your thoughts.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Yeah.
All right. We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.